Early morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is when you come across this video. I don't think you've taken time out of your day to watch it. We're going to have to get right to it though. As you can see, I've got three different decks. Stack 1, Stack 2, and Stack 3. Pick your deck now and then go through the video to see where your answer lies for all three of them. The same question is going to be shuffled in. What is it you need to know about your day? Stack 1, Stack 2, and Stack 3. What is it you need to know about your day? What is it you need to know about your day? Alright, if you picked the first deck, you got the Devil upright, the Ace of Pentacles reversed, and the Chariot upright. So, here's what I'm thinking. If you've had some kind of business partnership, or some kind of some kind of partnership that needed some kind of financial backing, it looks like you're going to be able to get that backing. Even though the Ace of Pentacles is reversed, it is handing, how's the best way, right, the finances over to the people with the business idea. Finances are backing this idea right here. So now it's time to push everything forward. It is go time. So hopefully today is the day you're going to find out that you're going to get that financial backing. You've been getting that money you've been waiting on to move forward with it, whatever it is you're needing to move forward with. All those good things. Let's stay tuned for the next stack. Sorry, I should have gave you the so Devil upright, holding yourself hostage, compulsion, desecrate, violence, disaster, hedonism. It's not reversed, but it'd be triviality and nonchalance. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I think I definitely like my intuition a lot better on that. An opportunity in the material realm. Riches, merriment, ideal happiness, euphoria, manifestation. The downside to great wealth, I guess, because it's reversed. But you know, I like to give it all to you. Chariot. Moving forward with confidence, aid, battle pride, conquest, agility. It's not reversed, but if it was, it'd be collapse and breakdown. Now, for those of you who picked the second deck, stay tuned. What is it? You guys who picked out deck number 2 need to know about their day. Uh-oh, dropping cards. If you chose the second deck, you got the Page of Wands, the Hermit, and the Six of Swords reversed. Sorry, the Page of Wands upright, the Hermit reversed, and the Six of Swords reversed. Looking at this, it looks like you might have a trip coming up. Maybe possibly even a spiritual one. Y'all got to take the time to meditate, look deep within yourself to figure out what it is you really want to get out of this journey. So once you do that, do all your praying and meditation, the gates are going to open, so to speak, and you are ready to go on that journey. So I feel like it's a little bit kind of a spiritual one. So the time's getting close, right? So make sure you get realigned with yourself and what it is you're wanting to get out of either the spiritual journey or an actual vacation you might be going on. What it is you want to accomplish. You have to take the time to yourself. Moving on to the last deck. Sorry, I better go to the book. Page of Wands. Creative opportunities. Wonder. Infectious possibility. Childlike enthusiasm. Oh, there it is. Isolation, loneliness, anxiety, anti-social. And the Six of Swords. Six of Swords, reverse. Resistance to change, refusal to move on, inner turmoil, unhealthy attachment. That's why you gotta get into that meditation part, man. Figure out what it is you're wanting. Either spiritual journey, or maybe you're checking yourself into a rehab, right? Get back into reality, whatever it is. We're moving on to the next step. Third and last deck, what is it you need to know about your day? See, some of these cards got battle scars on them. See that? Been worn out. It's what free readings will do for you. Make you go through decks of cards like people go through underwear or something. I kept looking at these cards just for a minute because it's just so weird how it's lined up, and I'm, I always want to try to make sure I hit on the right stuff. So anyways, I just really feel like you tired of always working and having nothing. Feeling like you're working too hard and always having nothing. Right? You're always having money goes out to everything else, feeding the family, the bills, and you're just like, ugh. Right? It's exhausting. So because of that, I feel like you've been thinking about going back to school, right? Becoming the scholar that you are. Well, I would say the cards are telling you now's the time to make that partnership and move on to the next level of your life. But I was also kind of looking at this partnership, like maybe if you went back to school, that's where things will start going good for you. You'll meet that significant other at the school, right? You'll have to start moving forward in that direction, because the partnership and having to go to school didn't feel right. So when I was sitting here debating on how was I going to deliver this, I mean, I just really feel like now's the time to go back. Trade school, whatever this is, whatever you're studying, to benefit better yourself. Good feeling, good chance you're gonna meet your partner. Also on this little journey. But if it is just finding the right school and getting the partnership with that school, getting the loans, whatever it is, but it's a strong feeling of tired of having nothing. You're ready to go to the next level, and I think you're gonna realize maybe you didn't give it all you had to give. There's still more to you. But anyways, let's go to the book. I don't like the Phillies on this one. I don't remember anything as. Keywords: charity, redistributing resources, balancing energy, and self-care. So the Eight of Pentacles. Keywords is a careful study, apprenticeship, diligent work, and drudgery. And Two of Cups. Where is the Cups in this thing? I don't remember. It's been a while since I messed with this deck. Definitely one of my favorite decks I've used and read with. Connection, conversation, and romance. Should have read all the description, because I give this Two of Cups. It says, you see yourself reflected in the eyes of another and begin to truly perceive yourself. To partner is to trust, to let the stranger into your protected inner circles. From this place of intimacy, visions can be shared, dreams hatched, loneliness washes away, and true communication begins. I said all that, man, he's probably going to find a relationship. I think there's a long version of it. But anyways, I hope one of those stacks, the one you chose, whatever you did with this video, something resonated. If you like what you saw and heard, hit that like button. If you really like how I get down, you want to see me do it more often, hit that follow button so you know when I release stuff, and then hopefully I can get enough to go live.